Girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card. And today's going to be third party update. Don't be triggered. It could be someone more interesting in their job or their friends than you. What a shame, isn't it? They're silly, obviously, but we need to find out a little bit more. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Part number 1, third party update. 8 of Sword, 5 of Sword, 9 of Wands. Well, actually, maybe the third party is not really anything like somebody. I think the main issue is that someone feel inadequate. Someone feel not good enough for you. Someone have a low self-esteem issue for sure. And that can create a lot of disagreement, as you can see. A lot of misunderstanding, tension, argument, you name it, okay? But that is all due to a limitation of their own mind. If they were to expand instead of like shrinking, they will feel like very worth it, and they will feel much at peace with themselves and therefore with you. What the problem is with those two cards, it's all about the mind, the sword, who's saying, or the ego saying, I'm not enough, that person is going to probably hurt me, so I'm going to hurt that person first, and maybe, going and just party or going doing other things instead of being with you, because they think that if they're with you or when they're with you, that you're going to criticize them or you're going to be judging them. It could be a part of that, but also is maybe only the imagination. But we do see the misunderstanding argument between you two guys. So we are on the 9 of Wands. We need to get to the 10 of Wands when obviously it's too heavy, and someone will say, you know what, I choose me. You don't want to work on yourself, or you have that low self-esteem, you don't seem to shake that issue. I'm going to have to move away from you because I have to save myself. After the 10 of Wands, you will have the Ace of Wands. I take care of me first. Self-love, self-care, self-respect. Let's have more cards. What do we have? Yeah, it's a bit of a shame because in the meantime, you both feel left in the cold. When you have the knowing, there is something really in your guts that we are meant to be together. But there is an idea of low vibration that needs to be, clear, absolutely clear, because it affects you and affects them. Boom, Ace of Pentacles, happy to see that, because that means like the timing is going to be spot on for both of you. So I think they're going to recognize eventually I need to work on that issue of low self-esteem, because that's going to cost me the whole connection. And the timing with the universe is going to be perfect. So it's another chance, maybe a second chance, maybe 100 chance. But this time the timing is correct between you two. So you will be able to discuss. The third party here is an issue that they have within themselves. So they might, as a result, trying to say, well, yes, let's meet up, and then no, last minute, no, I can't do it. And for you, it's like, what's the problem? It's repeatedly the same story. And you're going to see and appreciate there is a pattern. And that pattern, when you discuss with that person, if you can, is all about low self-esteem. If I meet up with that person, that's it. That person going to realize I'm not that bright, or I don't have much money, or I don't have much to say. No, those are kind of thing. And you can see the pattern again and again and again. So you're not fighting against someone else. You're fighting with the issue that person have with themselves, which is quite triggering to heal. But you have the right timing now. The universe say, okay, let's go, let's do this. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so part number 2, third party update. What do we have? The King of Cups, the Hermit, and we have 4 cards. Oh, hold on a second. And the 2 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. Okay, so I'm not trying to put them together. Okay, here we go. So we have 4 cards on this one. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, maybe it's an idea of someone is on the fence. There's love here, possibly, but it's still a bit of a mystery because that person stay put, not moving at all. Maybe that person feels the need to be by themselves, a bit of a hermit phase, because that person needs to make up their mind. Maybe they have to have a pause, to have a bit of a me time to understand where they stand and what they want to do. They have maybe a choice to make between two. That could be a third party indeed, or that could be that they block their heart for a very long time. They say to themselves, no, I don't even want to see anything. I'm just blocking the entrance of my heart. You are not going in. That's it. I make the decision. The thing is, it doesn't work that way. because now we have a little bit of introspection. So there is an idea of working on that issue somehow, okay? But if they have to make a choice between two, well, soon you will find out, because there is communication coming in. I think this communication is going to be ongoing. It's number 8. So infinity number, and the ones, there's a lot of fire in the guts. We are ready to fight for this connection to survive, because something needs to improve or accelerate. Because if that person spend too much time in the cave, there's no communication, and after a while you might just say, you know what, I leave it at you, right? They have to discuss. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, there may have been a lot of arguments, maybe not you and that person particularly, but that person or around that person, definitely. So there may have been as well between you two some very harsh words, but I have a feeling is your person being surrounded by wrong type of people. And those people are gossipers, they're negative, they're judging everything, they think they know everything, they're so perfect, right? Not at all. So they may have an influence on your person who decided, no, I'm not moving. I have all I love, but I've heard so many things about you. I'm not sure you're good for me. So maybe the third party is a bunch of idiots, as another way to put it, who are interfering. But at the end of the day, it won't be for long, because we have that 10 of Cups, a happy ever after. So happiness is there. You can build a family. You can be whatever you have as a happy ever after. We're all different. But what I do see is that discussion, this conversation, those cards goes very well together, because there's an idea of infinity here. And I will talk to you directly. And I think I will highly recommend to have a conversation with a person and not listening too much of what he said about that person. Just because someone is a little bit on the fence, maybe there's a good reason. Maybe they're recovering, maybe they've been unwell as well and they need to heal. Maybe that's why they're in a cave. Don't listen to what other people say. It's between you and your person. So other people's opinion, no thank you. You deal with your own life. Hopefully you have a life, but no thank you. I don't need your opinion. I make my opinion myself. You are the only one in the relationship, and I keep saying that because I think it's a bit, annoying lately, and I can see that there's a bit of a pattern here. So if you have something to say to your person, you do say to the person, and that's it, okay? And then the rest will be sorting itself out. So the third party here could be a bunch of idiots. And that could be people who maybe on social media or whatever, they don't have the courage to say anything in your face, but they're building maybe stories to your person. And of course, your person is absolutely petrified to move forward, but they will eventually. So on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.